What up, everybody? It's your man, MrMelvinnTV, come back with another video. Before we get started on the video, man, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button, man. Let's build this channel up and get everything going. Today's video is going to be about the 12 red flags people display to you. You see them, but you choose to date them anyway, then be upset when the red flags come out of the people that already showed you what they're about. Let's get right into it. Number 1, red flag. You already knew they were involved with someone. You already knew they were married in the hopes to be with you. That's a red flag, and you chose to ignore it because you thought you was that person that the person was going to leave to be with you. Oh, it didn't work out. Sorry. You already knew they had somebody. So that was the ultimate red flag right there. That was number 1. Hey, number 2. You already knew they were in and out of jail and in and out of prison. In and out of jail, in and out of prison. But you wanted to date them anyway, knowing they're going to be in and out. Every few minutes they in, every few minutes they out, every few minutes they right back in for doing something stupid. That's a red flag. Person in and out of jail, they can never stay out. And this pertains to men and women, because some women like going to jail too for some reason. You know, we already know that some guys do a bunch of goofy nonsense to keep going back in jail over and over. That's a red flag. And you chose to ignore it because, I don't know, maybe you thought you could change the person and make them better. I don't know. Some people like fix-me-up projects. Some people you just can't fix up. Some people, they just are who they are. Yeah, it is what it is. That's number 2. Hey, number 3. You already knew this person was grimy. They were evil. They were wicked, and they're always scheming. It's always got a scam going on. Hey, we do this, you know what I'm saying? We can get money. Hey, check this out. You know, if you go down here and I go to the grocery store, then we can do that. They always scheming and scamming. Always. Just wicked. Everything they come up with is diabolical. There's always some kind of scheme going on. Whatever they got going on. If you get the credit card and go back here, I can create checks on this. You already saw the red flags in this person, and you choose to keep messing with them anyway. You knew they were evil, grimy, and wicked, and always scheming. Red flag, number 3, and you just kept dealing with them anyway. Number 4, red flag. You already knew they had a serious attitude problem. I mean, major attitude problem. Just nasty every day. Wake up miserable, wake up angry, wake up depressed. Just everything's always, the sky is always falling, everything always going wrong. Serious attitude problem. You knew that was a red flag in the beginning, and you choose to keep dating them anyway because, again, maybe you thought you can change them, or maybe you thought you can bring them some kind of happiness. You can't bring nobody happiness. They have to make themselves happy. You know, you can try your best to show them a better way, but if they don't adhere to that, there's really nothing you can do. You can't bring people happiness. The happiness comes from within inside, not outside. That's red flag number 4. Red flag number 5. You already knew they were violent, and you already knew they had a temper problem, but you chose to date them anyway. That's a red flag. You see somebody who's violent, who has a serious temper. You know, you try to talk to them, they always punching the wall and knocking holes in the wall, or pushing you, or whatever the case may be. And I can't say it's just guys who are physically violent. Some women today are physically violent as well. They love putting hands on people. You know, I always say man shouldn't hit a woman, but I say no one should hit any. Keep your hands to yourself. But that's definitely a red flag if someone is quick to anger and they are violent. You know, that's a red flag. You shouldn't be anywhere near them. Red flag number 6. They are very selfish. And they are very entitled. Someone who's very selfish and very entitled, that's a huge red flag, especially the selfishness part, the selfishness. They're never going to do anything for you. It's all about them every single day, 24/7, 365. It's all about them. They would never do anything for you because they're entitled. That's a red flag. You don't want to be with someone who's super selfish and they always think about me, I. You know, they always want their back scratched, but the minute you need your back scratched, they're nowhere to be found. They always want you to help them, but the minute you need help, they're nowhere to be found. No, that's a red flag. Red flag number 6.